with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Denver Broncos. Summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's Nix. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nix to the air. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. This is taken at about the 14. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Allen. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. You look at this Bronco defense. They've been excellent against the pass. The number 6 unit in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, is see if they can improve that ranking.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. First down, here's the run with Cook. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Well, this defense for the Bills, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide to throw the ball? Do you try and let it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And shedding the tackle, and that's room. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Second down and 3.
Captain. 12-yard line.
Oh, my son. Olay, ready.
Throwing Nix. Open man right side is Ingram. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Evan Ingram, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster. And we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Nick's going to give to Harvey. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. R.J. Harvey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
56.
Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's Allen to throw it. That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 32-yard line. Allen going to run with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Buffalo.
To throw, it's Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got it. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they go to work on a first and goal. Motion man is Shakir. Allen off the play fake. On the up. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now it's Nix. A short one there, caught by Granson.
Missed.
Will not go down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. The Broncos at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
10 yards to go.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. Out of the gun, they go with Harvey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Here's second and 10.
Second and 10.
Here's Nix. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. From the gun on third down, it's Nix. And that is incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection. Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
At the 46-yard line.
They run the counter with Cook. Still going inside the 20. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. 125 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. Nix from the shotgun. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
To throw is Nix. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin first and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the foot.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just past the 35. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
First and 10 at the 46.
Operating from the gun. Nix. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Nix to throw again. He'll air this one out for Mims. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Marvin Mims, 52 yards. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. 134 yards rushing for him now in the afternoon as he continues to put a hurt on this defense. Now Allen. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Allen going to run with it. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun. Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Nix. And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Buffalo.
Here's Cook again. Able to slither by. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
They find some open field here. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 187 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
14 yards. 1st down, Bills.
The 1st down carry for Davis. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Allen now looks to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. To the air, Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That's another Bills. 1st down. 1st and goal, Buffalo.
Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is into the end zone for Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen with career touchdown number 75. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Broncos 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
2nd and 3. And open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. Working out of the gun is Nix. He'll swing this out to Harvey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. And he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he slides to avoid the hit. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Nix. Throw left side complete. That's Harvey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
The quick slant caught. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Olay, olay, olay! Oh, I said! Ready! Olay, olay!
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. Touchdown! R.J. Harvey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. A good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
The Bills, first down. An 8-yard pickup. And the Bills.
Play action. Now it's Allen. The right side here caught by Kincaid. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
That's another Bills. First down.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. There he goes again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, 36 yards. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Oh, I said!
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. 162 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Nix to the air. A short throw to Ingram. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. From the 46, here's second down at a yard. To throw, here's Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Bombers.
Back to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sutton. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. From the 20, here's second and a couple. Nix looking to throw again. He finds his man complete. It's Franklin. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Harvey going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Back to throw. Nix toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. That is caught. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll leave him with a third and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely to pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Cook following the penalty. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And complete, right side to Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's another Bills first down. A gain of 9 yards. First
They'll try the wide side with Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He lost 6 there on the first down play. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
And it's third down.
They'll run again. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Now the Broncos are going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Captain.
Now it's Nix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will find his man set, and that's complete. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10.
Nix from the shotgun. A short throw to Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
To throw is Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Bills, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.